Pacific Chill for less than 50 bucks, Gris Charnel for less than 50 bucks, and Opium Overred for less than 50 bucks. And stronger with, let's just get into the fucking video. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we've got quite a few exciting launches, and I'm sorry that I did this to you guys and dropping a bunch of bangers all in one video, but I'm running out of time. I've been traveling a lot recently. There are a lot of brands that are coming out with great fragrances. Now, I'll start off with a disclaimer. I'm not your financial advisor, and I'm not telling you guys that you need to buy these or anything like that, but just sharing with you guys my passion and the honest to God truth and reviews of these fragrances. If you have any redundancies, etc., believe it or not, this is where we're at now. I have to disclaim it. I don't have to, but I want to for you guys in consideration. So if you have any scent profiles that are redundant, maybe stay tuned for a clone war when there are enough fragrances that smell a lot like each other, and then I just compile them in one video. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Today we're going to be starting off with a new brand called Al Absar, and this is unique. I don't have any other inspiration. This is called Hassa. That's what it's called. And this is supposed to smell like Opium Overred. I have Opium Overred, believe it or not. I unboxed this literally, or the Overred, when I got this fragrance. I completely forgot I even had it. Checked my shelf, and there it was. And this fragrance scent profile smells literally like 85% close to Overred. So Opium Overred is this notoriously known and popular fragrance for women that has patchouli and coffee, some vanilla, etc. And the Overred, I think, is even sexier. It adds the notes of orange blossom and cherry, giving it more of this addictive and cherry nuance to it, if you will. This is a recreation of exactly that. The difference in what's really going to take away in scent profile is going to be maybe the quality or the tartness of the cherry. Now, that minor difference, it's really up to you whether or not you want to pick up a bottle like this for around 35 to 45 bucks or the actual Overred for around 80 to 150 bucks. I have them both, and the difference between both of these are pretty close. The quality of this one is also pretty designer. The pressurized atomizer is better than the Overred, and the performance is the only department where I'm not too sure about. What I get mostly of in the air is that beautiful combination of vanilla, coffee, and cherry. It's so sexy. Like I said, only difference being the tart nature of the cherry, and aside from that, that's it. The quality of these are immaculate. We're in 2025, a lot of advanced technologies. It smells really good. If you're a stickler for presentation in bottles and you're a girl or a man who likes the presentations of the designer, go for it. Otherwise, it's amazing. Moving on to the next one, also from Al Absar. This is called Mohit. I rock this one. And this is featured in my Pacific Chill inspo, or Clone War, I should say. And that's the series I was telling you guys about when it comes to a lot of dupes, or when there are too many dupes. Pacific Chill has spawned like a total of 8 right now, and you can watch all 8 of those get compared to the original fragrance in that later video. But this one, for whatever it's worth, smells a lot like Pacific Chill. It smells like fruit-infused water with some dry down of mint, or the opening of mint, and it dries down into something that's ambery and sweet from dates. One last thing about this one is it smells like it has a higher dose on citron, or mandarin, if you will. It kind of smells like an infusion between Afternoon Swim and Pacific Chill, but mostly in the opening. As it starts to dry down, it does go back into a truer Pacific Chill. Thank you, Shaq. Pacific Chill inspo, and also the pressurized atomizer. You're getting pretty quality stuff. Longevity for this one is anywhere from 6 to 7, maybe 7.5 hours, and the projection for the first hour is pretty solid. One of the ones that I really enjoyed wearing because of its subtle differences in comparison to the original. When wearing 6 to 7 scent profiles that smell just like Pacific Chill back to back, which is what I do when I get ready for a Clone War, it does get relatively boring in comparison to all of those scent profiles. Now moving on to another brand. This is from AROMATIX Prestige, and these are 2 fragrances that I saw when I was in Miami convention, except I didn't leave with a freaking box, so I ended up actually buying these 2. However, still, I don't regret these at all. The silver one, I don't remember actually sniffing them, but this is one that I sniffed when I was there, and I just vaguely remembered it. If you're a stickler for presentation, take a look at this. It opens up really nice, and it's got all these jagged edges, almost looking like some dinosaur looking stuff. And the bottle, look at how unique that is. It almost makes me want to like just bite it or like stick my nails in it, but nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. AROMATIX Prestige on the top. Take a look at the atomizer as well. Wow, that shit is crazy. And the scent profile is beautiful. And what this smells like it's inspired by is Drunk Lovers by Born to Stand Out. The official notes of this one, or I should say the notes of Drunk Lovers, has a lot of this cognac. So it gives you this mandarin vibe with something that's going to be fuzzy textured and very vanillic. That fuzzy texture almost gives me a recreation of like suede, except it's coming from musk and black peppers. It is drying down into something very ambery and vanillic and resinous, but super sexy. I would say that this one is unisex, so damn sexy, and my God, it's addicting. So a bottle that matches the scent profile, incredible, absolutely incredible stuff. I give this one a 10, called AROMATIX Prestige Mahd الذهب. مهد الذهب is a 10. And that's it for that one. Wow. Moving on to the next one, Arabiyat Prestige, and this is the silver one. It's called Marwa. And yes, it is. Here we go. This, I could almost pinpoint immediately when I sprayed it on. But nevertheless, the bottle presentation is also similar. It's in that silver. I love these bottles. I genuinely love the way that this one looks. And here we go. Atomizer test on this one as well. In a realm of cheapies that become redundant in its presentation, this is next level. A very aromatic inspiration of imagination. A lot of that fresh tea. It does have that soapy vibe as well and a freshness. It's a thicker scent profile too. So if you're one for performance, this seems like it's going to be really rich. Actually, it is rich in its scent profile. I would imagine this is going to last a lot. Now, the thing is with imagination is I already made a Clone War. This is really good. I mean, the tea is clear, the soapy vibes are clear, it doesn't smell weak at all. It does seem like it's a little bit richer in scent profile, but that could just be an increased concentration in comparison to imagination. I don't know if it would be the closest, but it might actually be the thickest in scent profile. Just because it's thick doesn't mean it doesn't deserve love. It honestly just means that it might be a stronger scent. It doesn't veer off too far from the DNA. Quality is a 10 for both of these, for Arabiyat, and it's because of this that I'm honestly gonna dive into a lot more of their fragrances. I was getting a lot of DMs and questions about specifically their baby cat inspo, and a lot of people were talking about how really good it is, and this is going to be the gateway into that. So Mohit, Arabiyat Prestige, and lastly, these two that I unboxed, which is called Mas'ad Blue, Gris Charnel. It smells really good. It's very diffusive, light, buttery iris with some aromatic tea. It smells like Gris Charnel for much cheaper. And Ain Imarat, this is okay for me personally. It smells like Stronger With You amber. I'm not the biggest fan, but if you like ambery fragrances, you like that chestnut DNA, this will get you the closest to that on the market in terms of inspos. But if I had to pick one from Wataniya, Mas'ad is really good. I like this one better than its counterpart, which is Lataf's Liam Gray. It smells much higher quality. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Arabiyat Prestige, Al Wataniya, and brand new from Mohit. Let me know down in the comment section if you've ever tried any one of these, what you guys think of these bottles. I personally love when they go into the unique territory, and that's exactly what these are. My name is Neem. Thank you for tuning back into AROMATIX. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.